Good morning, friends. So we did a little work with Play-Doh yesterday, and I want to continue to do that today, kind of build our skills. And we're going to work with your practice mats that kind of look like these. They have these different kind of squiggle marks on them. Some of them have dots in different sizes. This one has a spiral. We're going to be working with these, and you can work it on these and use as many as you like, or just do one or two. It doesn't matter. It's just to get your fingers ready for the day. Remember, your Play-Doh, when you put it back on, that top should have been on tight. So you're going to pull that off. And remember, if you have trouble getting it off, you just squeeze it a little bit and it'll come out. And it doesn't matter what color you use. So let's start with an easy one. So if we were going to make, for instance, I'm going to put these out of the way because I want to have a clean working space. If I was going to make this shape right here, I don't think I need this whole piece of Play-Doh. So I'm actually going to just pinch off a bit like that and put the rest of it in there. And now remember, when we're making this, we could do this, but that's really not, it's not a really nice looking line like that. So when we're making these shapes and we're working with Play-Doh, we kind of want to really always try and make those long noodles, those long snakes. And remember, if you push against the table or between your hands like this and you give it a little pressure, it'll make those snakes and those noodles come out nice and skinny, because you want them to be skinny, because that's the easiest way to make your designs and work. So I've made my snake nice and skinny, and I wonder if it's going to be long enough. So what I'm going to do is to figure out, so I'm just going to lay it on here for a second. Oh my goodness, it's like almost perfect. It is perfect. So I don't have to cut anything off, and I don't have to add anything to it. I'm just going to make it so it's a little bit even. Can you see how it's all about the same size? If it's a little fat here, I can just push it and make it a little bit skinnier at that part. All right, I'm going to lay it on here, put it there, and then I'm going to make it squiggle to the side here, and then down here, and then here, and then here. What do you think? It looks pretty good, right? Awesome. So I can also do that, start over, because whenever we make a new sheet, when we work with a new mat, we're going to start over. So I'm going to put this one out of the way. And I think I'm going to do something a little bit more difficult this time. I want to try that spiral. Did you see that spiral? Oh, this one. This is the one I want to try. Now this one's kind of fat, but I don't have to make it exactly that same kind of fatness. But I'm going to try. I'm going to push it against the table. Remember, every time that you start over, I want you to make a ball and start over, so you're practicing making these noodles. Don't just use the same noodle over and over and over again. This one might be long enough. Maybe I'm going to make it a little bit longer. If I want to make it longer, it's going to get skinnier unless I add more Play-Doh. So I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to start this one from the inside. So look, I'm going to start it here. I'm going to go around like this, all the way to here. Look, it's a little bit long. So when it's a little bit long like that, I can actually use my scissors. I can cut that off. Put that in there. It's pretty good. If I wanted to make it as fat as this picture, I would need to use more Play-Doh. So I could just grab more of my Play-Doh and make a noodle. So you can practice using these today for morning work, for working on your fingers muscles, and we will try something new tomorrow. Have some fun.